Good morning, it's Lori from PassionatePennyPincher.com, and I am so excited because we just updated last year's Christmas Made Easy checklist, which has all of the recipes that are like my favorite recipes ever. It also has some checklists, it's got a budgeting sheet, it's got everything you need to kind of make Christmas easy at your house. So if you're struggling with getting through Christmas, you are not alone. It is kind of crazy, and hopefully this will make life simple. All you gotta do is type the word easy, right there in the comments, and as you're hopping on, tell me good morning. How many of you guys love Christmas crack? So the Christmas crack recipe is in here. It's the best. Once you sign up for it, I actually ordered a real copy of it. We did have these. They are available on Amazon if you want to buy one. I kind of love it. I'll show you. And the printed version is the same thing. It's just a little bit bigger. But you can see, this is kind of awesome. Like, it includes all the lists of what your kids want. So I've already got some stuff for my girls listed here. It's also got a budget portion. It's got lists of ideas of your gift wrapping supplies. All of it's included. You can print the one to keep at home totally for free or check it out. Good morning. And as you're hopping on, say hello. Good morning, Cindy. Hey, Jeanette. Hi, Lana. If you are already an email subscriber too, I will send it out in today's email because I forgot to send it out already. So I will do that for sure. Hey, Tammy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Volley. Yoli. So glad to see you. Okay. Who is ready to make some Christmas crack, y'all? Give me a heart or like, and also if you will hit that share this button, if we hit 100 shares, we will give away a $25 Amazon gift card. So hit the share button and let somebody know about this. Hey, Beverly. Okay, guys, what is your favorite recipe to make for Christmas? And again, just type the word in easy and I will send you the checklist. Included in the checklist is all the recipes. Everything you're gonna want to do for Christmas is right here. So included is the 12 days of Christmas baking. And my dog is gonna sit here. He's already being antsy. What I love about the Christmas baking is it actually includes your grocery list. So you'll have all of your stuff you need for Christmas is gonna be right there. It's really, really simple. So I'm gonna skip back to the Christmas crack recipe, which of course I'm not gonna be able to find. It's in my, I know right where to find it in here. I will say now that I purchased the one on Amazon and it is super handy to have it all. So to make Christmas crack, this is one of those recipes that is my family's all-time favorites. All you're gonna do is you are gonna add a cup of butter. The thing I love about Christmas crack is it's cheap. So for those of you guys who are penny pinchers like me, you can make a bunch and not spend a bunch. All you're gonna need, the only expensive item is the butter, which isn't too expensive. And it's so simple. There's nothing else that tastes as good. The only thing I will say is it truly is addictive. So if you have a hard time turning food down, this one might not be a good one to make because it is really hard not to eat the whole thing. So here is a cup of butter. And now we're gonna add in some brown sugar. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually warm this on the stove and I'm gonna let it get started while I show you what to do over here, and then we'll go and do the rest of this. We're gonna let that melt over on the stove, and while that is melting, first we wanna just melt, and then we're gonna bring that to a boil. While that's melting, I'm gonna take some parchment paper. And what I do that makes it just a little easier is I do go ahead and I cut it to size. So I trim my parchment paper to size. It's really a lot easier if you can use parchment or foil. I like parchment if I have it. If I don't, foil works great. I would probably spray the foil to be on the safe side because you don't want it sticking. It is a pain. And then I leave one end kind of out. And that way you're gonna be able to grab it off and it'll be easier to cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna kind of score that with my fingernails. Can y'all see that? Okay, so now I'm gonna take a sleeve of crackers, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna run over here and check and make sure that my stuff is starting to okay over here. Hey, Summit, come. I'm trying to figure out how to deal with my dog while we're on Facebook Live. This isn't my poor dog during Facebook Live. He gets really antsy if there are people outside. So you can tell he's freaking out. Okay, so tell me and don't forget guys, if you type in the word easy, I'm gonna send you all these recipes. I'm gonna tell you a trick right now. When you do this, I want you to turn it over so the salty part shows right there. So you wanna do the salty part on the bottom, and that's because, this is silly, but personally, I like the salty part to be right there, touching my tongue first. So that is why I put the salty part in the bottom, because you like having the salty The salty and sweet together is just the best part ever. So tell me as y'all are chatting, type the word easy. I'll send you the recipes and all of our Christmas baking cheat sheet. So when you get it, it's a whole packet full of recipes. But also tell me, what is your family's favorite Christmas gift to make? You could totally use the cracked crackers. I'm just not for the sake of being here on live. But I would totally put these on my regular ones. Your dogs do the same thing. Oh my gosh, my poor dog, he is so protective, you guys, which is why I love having him, because he does make me feel like there's nobody who would come. The mailman is afraid of him. The UPS driver is afraid of him. Everybody's afraid of this dog, and he's not scary. He just barks a lot. So he does make me feel safer, especially since I work from home. But there are days when I'm like, buddy, you gotta chill out. Okay, so we're gonna get these crackers going. So it's about 1 sleeve. And then for those of you who hopped on late, you're gonna need a cup of butter, some brown sugar. I might be able to get, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get another one on there. Okay, that's gonna be fine. So you've got a cup of brown sugar, a cup of butter, a sleeve of crackers, and a package of chocolate chips. And I am just using cheap brand chocolate chips. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and let you guys see how this stuff is working over here. As y'all are hopping on, I see lots of folks. If you're new here for the first time, I would love for you to say hello. Can y'all see this? Okay, so this is the trick with this stuff. I'm gonna try to make sure y'all can see this really well. Getting this to the right consistency is kind of let me make sure y'all, can you guys see that? The comments are gonna make that a little hard to see, aren't they? I'm gonna try to put this up higher. There we go, how's that? Okay, let me know, give me a heart or like if you can see this really well. And if you type in the word easy, I will send you this as well as all of my Christmas updates. So it's got all the recipes that I use for Christmas, our Christmas checklist, your budgeting checklist for Christmas, and you can also buy a copy of the book if you'd like, but you can totally just print it for free. Okay, so we wanna get this to where it really incorporates well. So you can see everything's melted here. Now what I need to do is I need to get it to boil. And this is the trick with Christmas crack. For those of you, how many of you guys have struggled with Christmas crack? I'm gonna show you how to do it the right way. See how it's starting to boil? I wanna get it to a good solid boil before I go any farther. So I'm getting it to a boil. Can you see it? Can y'all see that pretty well? Yes, you can use graham crackers. I actually did use graham crackers this time. This morning. I'm gonna show you how they tried, and we're gonna test them. I've never made them before with graham crackers. I think I'm gonna be a saltine cracker fan. Okay, so now that it's at a decent boil, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn this down, and I'm gonna let it sit here for 3 minutes. So you want it to boil, you want it kind of had a nice simmering boil for 3 to 5 minutes. But you want to make sure, this is the trick. You don't want to burn your stuff, and you don't have to stir it once it's here. You don't want to burn it, but you want to make sure that it all kind of melds together. So that's the trick with it. It does, I will tell you, it's kind of a different recipe every time I try it. So I don't know that I figured it out perfectly, but I make a lot of it and it's never bad. The big thing you don't want to do is you do not want to burn this mixture, because if you burn it, it's going to taste terrible. It's so good. You love this, and you add, some people say they add mini M&Ms, Simon. I've heard that. I've also heard of people adding butterscotch chips. You can do it with graham crackers. I personally think I like it with saltine crackers as well. While we're doing that, I will show you, when you type in the word easy, while we're waiting for this to go, type in the word easy, and I'm going to send you my Christmas Made Easy cheat sheet, and included in it are all the recipes and the checklist for Christmas. So how many of you guys struggle some with Christmas and feeling like there's too much to do? This has all the checklists for each child, so you're gonna get that when you type in the word easy. I'm not gonna burn this over here. It's also got all of the recipes that we use, and if you want, we actually made it available on Amazon to print. You do not have to print it if you do not want to, but if you type in the word easy, I'll give you information about it. But then it's just in a nice handy dandy little book you can keep with you, and it's got all the recipes. There's the Christmas crack. It's gonna be here in just a few minutes. Y'all are gonna have to be patient while it's boiling. Oh, you guys, do you see? I want you to see. I don't want to take it off the heat. It is perfect right now. Like, this is the perfect, you want just a nice summit. My dog is trying to go after the food, y'all. He is being so bad. He is being so bad. So it's just a nice rolling boil. Do y'all see how that looks? You just put chopped pecans. Oh, I've heard people say that. Good morning, Patty. So glad to see you. And if you're new here today and this is your first time, would you tell me good morning and let me know that this is your first time being on Passionate Penny Pincher? I am so excited that you're here. And I will tell you, not only will I send you the free cookbook and recipes and all of that kind of stuff, I will also keep you up to date with all the best deals through Christmas to make your life easy. I had a reader yesterday email me and it made my day. She said, what we send her through our email list has changed her Christmas because it's given her more time with her families, because we send you all the deals right to you so you don't have to stress over the deals. Okay, we've got about another 40 seconds, guys, on this, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Actually, we're just going to sit here and wait. I just got to wait for it to boil. I can't fix this. It's just what it takes. Good morning, Amanda in Louisiana. So glad to see you. Add chopped pecans. I've heard so many. Tell me what other things you add to your Christmas crack, because I typically just do the original. I thought about adding butterscotch chips this morning. Jennifer, if you know what, we will put a link in the comments for the Amazon book. If you type the word in easy, we will also send that out. Like I said, I kind of thought it was silly to do the book, but now that I have it, it's kind of awesome because it's like all right here together, and like my kids, like I'm keeping track of how much I'm spending. Don't tell my child what I'm spending on her for Christmas. And it's got all of my favorite recipes. So selfishly, I just love it because these are the recipes I really do use. Like they're for real. They're what our family uses every single year. So anyways, okay guys, I think we're good on this. I want you to look at the, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I want you to look at the consistency of this. Can you see? For those of you who have tried making Christmas crack and have struggled, this is about what you want to see, okay? Do you see how that's just nice? It's not thick and it's not burnt. You do not want to burn your Christmas crack. So now what we're going to do is we're going to scooch this over here. Can y'all see? There we go. And I'm going to gently pour this over my crackers. Can y'all see that? Hit the share this button too, guys. If we have 100 shares on this video, we will give away a $25 Amazon gift card. I would love to send that out to you. Okay, here we go. All we're doing, do you see how it's not crystallized like candy, but it almost is. So now what we're gonna do is we are gonna pop this in the oven. I do kind of spread it out just a little bit. I think it would probably spread out on its own, but this just makes it a wee bit easier. Okay. This one, I feel like we need to spread it out a little farther. My daughter made it the other day and she was so worried that it didn't spread out. And I was like, I promise in the oven it will spread out. But I like to make sure that it's covered too. Just personally, I don't know. For those of you guys who are fantastic bakers, tell me, do you make sure that it's all covered to the edges? I don't want anything to burn in there. I don't want the crackers to burn. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna pop this into the oven and I'm gonna bake it at 400 degrees for 3 to 5 minutes. Let's make sure that's correct. Actually, I'm gonna bake it 5 minutes, sorry. Okay, so while that's baking, I'm gonna show you what I made already this morning. So, I have never done it with graham crackers before, but here we go. This is the graham cracker version. I've never tried it this way, but this morning I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And the reason it's good to leave a little extra parchment on the end is it'll just pull off a lot easier. You could just pull this right off. There's your Christmas cracker. Now what I'm gonna do, as my dog sits here and is very jealous of the fact that we're baking, is, I'm gonna make sure you guys can see really well. Can you see everything? This is just a pretty little white plate. I got the plate from, I believe I got it from TJ Maxx. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see everything. Oh, type the word in easy if you would like to get this recipe and all of the recipes that we use. And then what's nice is it looks so pretty. And then I'm actually gonna show you how I'm gonna box it up. You just crack a lid off. And it's funny, it's something so simple. You could stick peppermint cups. You could put peppermint on it. You could put, see how the foil just comes right off. So I'll show you how to make the rest of it in just a second as that comes out. You wanna make sure all that parchment comes off. I put mine in the fridge to get it to harden just a wee bit. This one, actually, this is the graham cracker version and it hardened really well. You do want to make sure to get all the parchment off. And you know what is important is to do the breaking over on this side so that it doesn't make a mess on your pretty plate. And then, so it's great to serve like this if you're having a party. Super, super frugal, so you're not going to spend a whole lot of money because you can make the whole batch. You can make a batch that would serve, I mean, it'll make all of this for under $5. So it's really frugal to make. Some recipes call for so many fancy ingredients. Like one thing I've made is the crock pot candy. It calls for nuts, which are super expensive, but crackers and butter and sugar and chocolate chips are cheap. And so if you want to serve people stuff they're gonna love and not spend a wad of cash, this is an awesome recipe for you. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do with that one. Now, what I'm also gonna do is, these tins are from the Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. Actually, I think these two might both be from Hobby Lobby. Oh, this is from Walmart. Okay, this one's from Walmart and this one's from Hobby Lobby. And I'm actually gonna take these down to my son at college. As soon as this other batch comes out, I will show you how we're gonna do it. I like to use wax paper. I use parchment paper for the oven and wax paper for gifting. So I'm just gonna fill this up right here. Can y'all see that? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna fill it up with the rest of this. I'm gonna take one box to my husband's office today for lunch. I'm meeting my hubby for lunch today. I'm super excited. We're going to a new restaurant that has salmon salads. I said I wanted some salmon today because I haven't been eating super healthy, and I was like, give me some healthy food for lunch. So that's what we're having for lunch today. And then I'm gonna take his office Christmas crack so they can eat the junk food. My problem is I love to bake, and so I have to be careful because I love to bake just as a pastime, but I could also eat it all. So this is a good way to gift it to someone but still enjoy the baking. And then I'm gonna take it to my boy and his housemates. He lives in a house full of 16 boys at college, and they will be so happy when I bring them some Christmas crack. He's been sick all week long, so I know he's gonna appreciate this. Thank you for sharing, Elizabeth. I appreciate you a ton. Oh yes, that's a great idea. If you bought these ingredients at Aldi, oh my gosh, we need to think about that. How cheap would this recipe be from Aldi? It would be so penny pinch. But guys, look at how much this made enough to fill both of these, and I literally spent like under $5. So, and I mean, that's gonna fill that to the top. So this one's for my husband's office. How fun is that? It's so cheap. And I'm gonna show you how to make the rest of it in just a second, as soon as it comes out of the oven. It's about to come out so you can see it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna pack it. So we just made two. So for $2.50 per container, and the containers were like $1. For $2.50, I made a nice little gift for these folks. Can y'all see my dog over here? Y'all need to see Summit. Hang on. Look at him. Look at this dog, you guys. There he is, just dreaming that he's gonna get some. Just dreaming, bless him. He's not gonna get any. It's really hard for me to comments. What is Aldi? Oh my gosh, if you have not been to an Aldi, Aldi is like, it's a place that has, it's like a discount grocery store, and their stuff is fantastic. Everything is Aldi brand almost in the store. It is so worth it. You will love it. If you have one nearby, you should try it out. Okay, so we're gonna take out the next batch. There we go, you guys. Super penny pinch little treat to take. Let me get this out. I lost my mitt. Okay, you guys, here it comes. I want you to see what it's gonna look like right as it comes out. And I'm wishing, so what I'm gonna do now, oh, and I just turned it as I went because I was trying to get nervous. Okay. You can see that I just kind of made a mess out of it, and some of these crackers moved as I was going. It's gonna be fine. I would, honestly, if I wasn't doing this with you guys watching, I would not even fix this. But since y'all are watching and I don't wanna mess it up, since this is like one of the most popular recipes we've ever posted on Passionate Penny Pincher. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let this sit. So it just needs to sit tight for about a minute. I'm gonna finish putting the rest of the crack in here. So we're gonna let it sit tight, and then what we need is a bag of chocolate chips, okay? that up. It needs to solidify just a hair. Hey, Summit. And then we're gonna sprinkle over an entire bag of chocolate chips. I'm using Kroger brands. You don't have to buy, so you could use Aldi. I will say, how many of you guys, has anybody tried Aldi chocolate chips and liked them? Give me a heart if you think Aldi chocolate chips taste like Nestle. Give me a like if you don't. I think Kroger brand tastes just like Nestle, and I don't have to have, let me do this. I don't have to have the real thing. But I don't know that I love Aldi. I don't know that I love Aldi chocolate chips and would recommend those. Oh, he just got a chocolate chip. Yep, there it goes. So would you guys, I just don't think the Aldi chocolate chips taste quite the same. I need to try them again because it's been a few years since I've had them. In fact, we should do this recipe. We should do it Aldi-fied and see how it goes. Now, once it's like that, what I'm gonna do is and different people won't do this, but I do this. I pop it back into the microwave, into the oven for about 20 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna pop it back into the oven. I've got my stuff here. Don't forget, guys, type in the word easy and I will send you our totally free Christmas Made Easy organizing list and checklist. It's got everything you're gonna need. You're gonna love it. I'll also send you a link on how to order the cookbook. Well, it's not really a cookbook. It's like it's everything you need for Christmas all in one place. So type in the word easy to grab that. We're gonna wait for this to go. That's about as long as we need it to go. And I'll show you what I'm gonna do next. The heat from the mixture will heat these chocolate chips pretty well, but I still like to just go ahead and get it a little bit warmer. And I'm just gonna use this and just kind of gently, can y'all see this? Give me a heart if you can see this. Can everybody see this pretty well? You guys, this is, my daughter made it the other day and her sweet friend messaged us about 14 times asking us when we were gonna make it for her again. It was so good. This is the best stuff. You don't like Aldi, Linda says. Easy, thank you for, okay. Sea salt, oh my gosh, sea salt would be amazing. Would you put the sea salt on right as it's like this? How do you do the sea salt? Oh, you guys, here's batch number 2. 2 batches made this morning. And again, this is just super because it's so frugal. It makes a bunch. There we go. Right there, y'all. Happiness. So now what I'm gonna do now that that's all done is I'm gonna take this and I put mine in the fridge. Make sure not to set it if it's hot. Just make sure to set it up off of your glass container. I've got a baking sheet in there. And there you go. So I will answer any questions y'all have real fast about Christmas Made Easy or baking or Christmas crack, and then I'm gonna hop off and go take this stuff down to my son. Thank you so much. On top of the chocolate is where you put the sea salt. Do you do it? Put the sea salt on now. I don't have any sea salt. I have kosher salt. I wonder if that would work. Are we gonna do 12 Days of Christmas Baking? Ashley, I realize I haven't even planned it, but yes, we probably will do 12 Days of Christmas Baking. The 12 Days of Christmas Baking recipes are in here, so if you want them, they are here. We may just do a baking crazy night. I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you rather do one crazy baking night? My family loves 12 Days of Christmas Baking. My waistline does not love 12 Days of Christmas Baking. Sea salt would be amazing. You guys say add the sea salt. I wish I had some. I don't have any sea salt. I've got kosher salt. I'm thinking kosher salt's not gonna work though. It's not quite the same. Which is which is better, the saltines or the graham? Personally, I'm gonna try a bite of the graham. I really like the crackers. I like it with saltine crackers. I like it better with saltine. Graham crackers not bad, but I would pick those. What do you put on salt if you're using saltines? I guess you wouldn't, I mean, you don't have to put the salt on. It's just a fun extra thing. One night would be fun, Susan, do like a big batch 12 days of Christmas baking. We could do that. We could do all of the recipes. All the recipes are included. Type the word in easy and you will get them for sure. 12 days and one night. We could do. The nice thing about it too is when you get it, okay, this is the printed version, the order one that you can order on Amazon. Again, you don't have to order on Amazon. You can totally print this for free. But what's awesome, I'll show you the recipes that are included first, is that it has, because it's awesome, it has the grocery list. So it's got everything you need. You can make all of your Christmas recipes. The Hello Dolly bars are fantastic. I like them. I love, love, love the Mighty Betty Chex Mix. I like the Slow Cooker Christmas candy. I think it's a little expensive, so I tend not to make that one as often. But peanut butter fudge, y'all, this is the best peanut butter fudge you will ever put in your mouth. I'm just telling you. It's perfect. Perfect. I have heard people say they use Ritz crackers. I have not tried Ritz crackers, but I bet those are yummy. Melanie, how long does it stay in the fridge? I usually keep it, you can keep it in the fridge. I make sure that it's till it's hardened. So like this first batch was sat in there for about an hour and then it was hardened up. But I keep mine a lot of times in the fridge. It just stays a little bit crunchier that way. Pretzels would be awesome. I love that idea. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. My apron is from World Market and I love it. In fact, I looked to see if they had any this year and they don't have any that are this cute. Your 5-year-old loves to bake. Oh my goodness, you should totally do that. Rebecca, I think the one on Amazon, it was just whatever it cost us to have it printed. It was, I think, $13.99. So it's up to you if you want to spend it. Like I said, you can get it totally free. The thing that I like about it is personally, I'm using it because these are the recipes that I make anyways. So it's nice to have them. I've printed out all of these over the years. Oh, y'all, these right here are the best. But you can totally print it for free. So just print it out for free. You don't have to pay anything for it, for sure. You've typed easy twice and you're not getting anything, Carrie. Brenda, hopefully it's working. If it's not working, somebody let me know. If you don't get anything, send me an email at contact@passionatepennypincher.com. Oh, M&M's or Reese's would be amazing. I love that idea. The recipes are going to be sent to your inbox. Everything will be sent to your inbox. What did you have the temp of the oven on? Okay, Melissa, the temp of the oven was set on 400 degrees. Yeah, hopefully everything's working. I hope is correctly. So another recipe that I love is the Reese's peanut butter bars. So fantastic. So happy. The peppermint chocolate fudge, and of course our all-time favorite, really truly the best ever, Christmas cookies. I kind of like the idea of doing them all in one night. Easy marshmallow fudge. Oh, and you guys, this one right here, it's the honey bun cake. For any of you, this is our Happy Birthday Jesus cake. We make it always on Christmas morning. Club crackers would be so good. Barbara, it's not working. It works, Elizabeth. Okay, Barbara, if it's not working, send me an email, contact@passionatepennypincher.com. If you are already on my email list, do not worry. I'm going to send it out in today's email in about 10 minutes, as soon as I finish this. Do I do the fudge? Yes, I do the fudge. Where do you go to get the recipes? Type in the word easy and you'll get all the recipes. And if you want to just see the recipe really fast, just type in Passionate Penny Pincher Christmas Crack. But if you type the word easy in, I will send you all the recipes, the cookbook, everything you need. And type the word in easy, Emma, and you can print the recipes. Here's the thing. I will send it to your inbox. What's awesome too is I will also keep you up to date with all the best deals as they come out all Christmas season long. There have been a ton of great deals and there's gonna be lots more. So definitely watch for that. My Santa does not sing. He just sits there. He's just a cute little Santa. Hopefully, Melissa, if it's not working, let me know let me know. Send me an email at contact@passionatepennypincher.com. We will do that. Or one night a week for the month of December. That's a good idea. Because Susan, you know my issue is I just want to sit here and eat all of it. The book on Amazon is called Christmas Made Easy, but there are several books like it. So look up Laurie Heiss. Look up that. And we'll send it out to you as well. Please post the recipe on Facebook. We will definitely do that. We've posted it a bunch of times, but watch for it. We post it pretty. In fact, at the header, at the very top of Passionate Penny Pincher shows the recipe too. Okay, you guys, Dee Dee, is the peanut butter fudge not the best stuff ever? So good. So good. Anyways, you guys have an amazing day. I will be back tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Keep up with all the deals. Let me know what kind of deals you're finding. I am so thankful for you guys, and I am hoping an amazing day for you today. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.